Hello. So, this is the video on how you need to tape your flag. So, if it's already pre-taped, you're just gonna want to untape the whole stopper and untape the tab. Okay, so once your top stopper and their tab is untaped, you just want to untape it enough to where you can slide the old silk off. And another thing you might want to double check is that the bigger bolt, it will be on top, and then the smaller bolt will be on bottom where the silk doesn't go. So then you're going to want to get your new silk, and then what you want to make sure is that the bottom corner that extends outwards. So this corner, you see how it's longer and it goes upwards. That part, that side is going to be on the bottom. Grab your flag hole and grab this. You're just going to want to pull it on. And you want to make sure that you tape the top of the pole before you tape the tab, because if you tape the tab, your flag might end up being too low. So since if you have these white things, what I would consider you doing is taping that down first. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna have tape for the whole flag, but if not, I will just explain how to do everything else. Okay, you're gonna want to make sure that it is secure and straight. So then after that, you're gonna want to make sure that you see this little seam, or not seam, but crease line, which is usually on the flag. When you first get it, you want to make sure that the flag is evenly proportionate and that your flag isn't twisted, because then that could cause a sail, and we don't want sails, hunty. I'm done taping the top, so now I'm just going to tape where the tab is located. So you just want to make sure that the tab, when you're taping it, you actually go onto the silk. So the best way to not have any like bumps or like air bubbles inside the tape is to pull really tightly as you go, just so the tape can maneuver to where you need to. And now I'm going to show you how, since your silk is secure, now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to tape your bolt and stopper back on. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take the big bolt, and the first thing I would advise you do, if the bolt is not taped around the little screw in part, I would advise you tape that part, and then you just want to place it inside. You're going to want to tape twice in a crisscross pattern over the bolt. So one over here. Another one going this way. So it's gonna look like that. You're gonna want to grab your stopper and just slip it on there, and then you're gonna want to take the same, or you're gonna want to take two pieces of tape, and then do the same thing where you crisscross over, just using the same piece of tape. If the tape is good enough, you can reuse some tape, but if not, I would advise you get new tape. And then after that happens, I'm going to use the rest of this tape and you're going to want to secure the stopper down. So you're going to want to start on the stopper and work your way down. And we are out of tape. So you want to make sure that you have a good amount of tape. You would want to do more than I just did to secure it. You're going to want to go from up to down just so you can make sure that over the season your flag doesn't come apart during a competition. When it's another day, I will show you how to do the rest of the flag from a bear pole. But usually when you have a bear pole, you basically you just put 4 pieces of tape going downwards, and then you basically do what you did to that stopper to this stopper and bolt. So it's basically the same exact thing. You just use 4 pieces of long tape to cover, or you might need more than that to cover this part. So I hope these videos were helpful to you. Thank you for watching.